What happened?
What happened, everybody? Man, I've been waiting all week to talk to you, Louis. What happened with your colonoscopy, bro?
Bro, everything, went excellent because the football man right here, man, it's a responsible man. When you have to do something, no matter how scary it is, the football man is right there in the limelight. And everything went good. I'm waiting for the results to see what happened. And I know everything is going to be good because I'm a healthy person. I like beer, Coke, and not Pepsi. And but everything here is about health. And when it comes to health, Louis football is the man right there. So everything tremendous, Mikey. Guys, thank you for asking. Everything was awesome.
Yeah, man. I think it's dope. I think it's dope that you went, man, because
bro, I gotta set the example, man. Lead by example.
It's true. Yeah, man. Health is so important, man. Especially in 2023, man. Coming out of the pandemic, I know a lot of people got lazy, so they got to get back on their everyday hustle as far as physically, going to see their doctors, getting their checkups, making sure they're good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about all of that.
I think health is very important, not only physically we're talking about, but also mental. So I feel like if your mental is not there, like if you're going through some type of depression or something, you kind of just drag yourself. Like you start to become either you lose a lot of weight or you gain a lot of weight. So, I mean, I could speak, for example. I'm actually trying to get back into my jump rope. There's 19.86 of adults that are experiencing a mental illness. So equivalent to nearly 50 million Americans. So I feel like sometimes, a lot of people go through a lot of mental situations going on and they kind of just like, they lose it.
Man, Nene power out, man. That's crazy, man. But she's still thugging through it, man. So it is what it is. I think you got to stay disciplined through your trauma. You know what I'm saying? For instance, man, I lost my mom 2 weeks ago. I ain't miss a workout every day because you owed it to yourself. It's not that you didn't respect the trauma or you ran away from it. It's you owed it to yourself. So if you stay disciplined to yourself, man, you stay committed to yourself, you'll start seeing the results. So I mean, dealing with bullshit too. I'm no different than anybody, but I stay disciplined. That's why the boy got the guns like Hulk Hogan right now, man. But
what you gonna do, brother?
Your mental, yeah, man. Shout out to the Hulkster, man. Man, you have to keep your mental right, man. And you're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have bad weeks, man. Shit, you might have a bad year. You cannot allow yourself to stay in that trauma. Surround yourself with all of that trauma, because if you don't stay disciplined, you'll wake up 4 or 5, 6 years later, still dealing with the same shit, but unhealthy like a motherfucker, and then you trap forever.
Nah, not only that, but then you're alone too, because you don't know how to deal with, socializing with people. It's not the end of the world, unfortunately, because someone does pass away or someone breaks up with you, or you lose your job or something, and it's okay. It's known it's going to happen, but these bad things happen for you to realize that good things are, one door closes and the other one's going to open, So yeah. I think it's very important. I just want to tell everyone that you guys all matter. Every one of you, each and every one of you. Yep. You woke up today, you have another shot of life. And if today was not the day, guess what? Tomorrow is going to be the day or the day after that. But don't sleep on it, because guess what? Life does not sleep on you.
This might sound a little too harsh. It's not an excuse. Get up. Get motivated. Get on your hustle. You know what I'm saying? Your chick left you. Get up. Get motivated. Get on your hustle. You lost a loved one. Get your ass up. Get motivated. Get on your hustle. You tired of how you look? You tired of how you feel? Change that shit. It's not going to change by itself. You got to do the work. You have to hit the gym or run around. If you don't want to hit the gym, jump rope, do whatever you have to do.
Mike, are you coming at me now? Because listen, I've been talking about how I want to start working out. He's telling me to get up.
Well, hey, man, if that's the motivation you need, I mean, use it, man. You got to get up and start.
Hey, look, man, the biggest challenge of working out is just getting up and doing it. Like, don't plan it out for 10 days. Just get up. I find the best way to just start exercising or whatever, to get up and do it. Every morning, I like to get up. Every morning, I wake up before I brush my teeth, before I do anything. I jump out of the bed. Maybe not jump. I roll out of the bed and I do 50 fucking push-ups. That's it. Boom. 1, 2, 3. In and out. 1, 2, 3. 50 damn push-ups in the morning. And sometimes I'm a little sore. Sometimes I don't want to do them, but I do them, get them out of the way. And actually, I've found that it gives me like, after like 20, 30 minutes, I get like, I guess the chemicals in my body are starting to react, and I get like a little adrenaline boost. So I got a little extra energy in the morning there, which is really cool. I dig that. You just got to do it. Just got to do it. And another thing that I think people forget to talk about, and this kind of ties into what Nini's talking about with the mental health, is rest and recovery is very important when you exercise. If you don't give your body time to rest and recover, all the exercise is doing is beating you
and
down.
hydrate.
Yeah, but you don't need
Yeah.
you don't need the 7 you don't need the 7 days to heal a body part.
No, 1 day, man. 1 day, 1 day
24
a week
hours.
you rest and
If you
recover.
stay-
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
stay committed, if you stay determined, you can work out every single same body part every single day. All I do is chest and bicep. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't go fuck. I'm a savage. I'm not trying to sit here and rest for 7 days on a body part. I do that shit every day. You're speeding up the process. Your body is a machine. It's gonna heal itself as long as you do fucking break it down. Eating right's important. Yo, and working out, I'm trying to stress this enough, people. It's not even just about looking good. Of course, obviously you want to look good. Well, it's about your health in general, especially when you get to our age, in our 30s, in our 40s.
Yeah.
I'll stop there. I don't want to offend
In our 50s.
offend anybody over here. I'll stop here. But
Hey, I think I look damn good for 55, man. Nah.
Yeah, you look
Like,
amazing.
you know what I'm saying? Yo, and I'm gonna tell you something. Another importance is, man, going to the doctor, man, doing your fucking regular checkups, making sure
Like-
you're good, staying
Like
on
Louis football, yeah. Like Louis football.
holding yourself accountable. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can't stress that enough, people.
You know,
Wait,
exercise
don't-
it's good for the attitude, because exercise
Yeah,
raises
makes you feel good.
endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. You know where I learned that? That movie Legally Blonde with Reese Witherspoon. She said that she was a fan of the exercise and whatnot. She was always happy. So, you know, follow through with the exercise. Get up, jump in the pool head first. You know, don't go like little by little. Like Alan said, I get up and I do my shit, because people procrastinate, and sometimes people remember that if you're doing a bike ride, if you're running, if you're doing some kind of exercise, you're going to suffer. And the next day you look for excuses not to go. So like Mikey said, there's no excuses to put yourself together. If you're in depression, exercise helps you. Also, if you're in a depression, with, you know, not joking around here, never be alone. Surround yourself with friends. Kind of difficult sometimes. Depressed people are kind of get a little antisocial. You're depressed, my friends? It's an advice from Louis Football. Never be alone. Talk to somebody. There's some people that can help you. Hotlines, phone numbers, but don't ever be alone if you're depressed. Remember, do exercise. It makes you happy, just like Reese Witherspoon said in that movie, Legally Blonde.
You can also release you need to release those toxins, those chemicals in your body, you know what I mean? So you can also jack off.
That helps.
Hey, look, that is
Yeah.
cardio. That is cardio. You know, you get the heart rate up.
It's a fun
yeah.
cardio.
But just like
And the
just like
sleep.
everything else, listen, everybody, just like everything else, take a day off. All right, don't do that every day.
Take a day off. You get
Only
it? You
moderation,
off
yeah.
and get
Moderation.
it gets your physical right too, man. Make sure you go to the doctor, make sure you work out, because contrary to what people believe, man, people die of heart attacks. They don't die of broken hearts. So, but let me tell y'all something. I know what y'all thinking right now. Y'all looking at us and saying, what the fuck these people know about health? First off, let me say, go fuck off. But seriously, I understand what y'all saying. So we brought in some people who do know about health. All right, man. We got a special guest in the building, man. Dr. Bones. How you doing, man?
What happened?
There you go. You got the attitude right
There you
now.
go.
Hey. Oh, there he is, man. Rick.
Shit, sorry, Dr. Bones. We got Rick James in the house.
Rick
The
James!
man, the myth,
What's
the
going
legend.
on?
There you go.
Yo, we got a full house over here, baby.
And I see this a lot, especially in people our age. We're not really trying to go to the doctor all the time. We ignore them unless we really have to. I guess we don't want to pay for it. I don't know what it is, but I mean, why? How can we break that stigma? How can we make going to the doctor cool again?
Well, I mean, it depends on the interest that people have, right? Obviously, you go to the doctor when you feel sick, but it's also important to check yourself at least once a year, right? Check how is your blood, check how is your blood sugar, your cholesterol, your liver, your kidney, especially if you have not a good life, right? Or a very good life, hanging out, drinking, and having fun, right? It's important to check at least once a year. That's what I'll recommend people to do, all ages, because that blood test that you get once a year can discover something that you can prevent from developing and getting worse, right?
That's 100% right. I mean, think about it like your car. You change the oil in your car on a regular basis, or at least you should. And if you don't be surprised when your car breaks down and then it costs you 20 times what it would have cost to change your oil. So it's the same thing with humans. You got to give it the maintenance. You got to keep it, like Dr. Bones said, you go to your regular checkup once a year. Don't wait till you're sick to show up, because then it's going to be way more expensive than if you just did the right thing on the right time.
Dr. Rick James, what kind of specialist are you?
I'm a diagnostic radiologist, and I specialize in trauma and musculoskeletal disorders, which is basically your joints and your spine.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh man, the fun stuff, huh? What's the craziest injury you've seen on an X-ray?
Oh, how much time do we have?
We got some time for you guys. Don't worry about it,
The
man.
craziest injury. I don't want to know the craziest injury. I want to know the craziest object you found.
I'll tell you what. I've the funny thing is when you find these gastrointestinal objects, let's just put it that way. And I think the craziest story, because the people come up and you go like, okay, you have this object inside your rectum. How did it get there? And everybody's got a crazy story because they're just super embarrassed. Nobody tells you, hey, I got a little ahead of myself and I put the craziest thing.
True story.
But
How'd that golf ball get there?
No. Jar,
I'm the only girl
craziest
here.
thing was a pickle jar.
A pickle
Think
Whoa,
about
how'd they
how-
get a pickle jar in there? Whoa.
The whole jar.
I didn't ask about the details of how it got there, but it was there.
Were the pickles
And-
still in the jar? No.
No. I guess they put their hands inside it so they could and then it just you couldn't
Wow.
get it out.
When I used to work in the ER, the craziest thing we found was for those Puerto Ricans out there, el pilón, to make them a pongo.
Yeah.
One of those.
I think Rick James, you once showed me one a dumbbell, like the little
Oh
dumbbells.
yeah. There was a
Speaking
dumbbell.
of working out,
Yeah, that's a fun night.
Guys, you don't forget to get your
But
rectum
it was one of these dumbbells that are like the plastic coated ones that are like tiny ones.
oh,
Like the pound one.
I've had a person with multiple vegetables.
Oh yeah.
Fruits.
Usually like cucumbers and tubers, kind of like big carrots. Here in Puerto Rico, you'll see like yucas.
The whole starch family.
Yeah. The starch family. The starch family.
The crazy thing about the guy with the pill on, he said that he fell in the floor in the kitchen and the pillow was there, right? That was his story. The funny thing is, a month later, he returned and we said, oh my God, don't say me again that the pillow was there again.
That's
this time
it's
it was
so
the
funny
bowl.
because
No,
that's
no.
exactly what they say. They always say it was, oh, I slipped, and it just it was there. It was like, dude, there's no way that thing was straight up and you slipped, and as soon as you were touching it, it didn't fall down. That's not how physics works.
Yeah. Wow.
We're trying to get Nene back motivated, man. She's out here jumping rope. She's starting to go see the doctors, trying to get right. What can we do to motivate her, man?
Well, I mean, I think the biggest motivation Nene has is she's got a child, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Well, don't you want to be a mother to that child?
Yeah, until she's 18. Then I'm out.
Well, but that still means you got a bunch of years to stay healthy.
Listen, but let me tell you something, Mr. Doctor. The fattest person can be healthier than the skinniest person. What do you mean?
Whoa. What does that have to do with anything? You can have
Well,
cancer
because we're
and be
talking
thin,
about
or you can
working-
have cancer doesn't care if you're fat or not.
Well, yeah, you're right. I mean, I think it's important to go to the doctor, but I don't go.
Yeah, I mean, cancer doesn't care about your weight. STDs
I mean-
don't care about your weight. You know, there's
Yeah, I
tons
know.
of things that can happen.
Hey, so we gotta get so yeah, basically we just gotta just stay on her so she can just go to her regular doctor's appointments.
Well, and keep
everyone else
something
too,
in
like
track.
Alan too. Alan's another one. Alan don't be really going to the doctor, man. Like we gotta get, so basically we gotta stay on top of them.
Yeah.
Yo, do
Mine
you
is
go to
more
the doctor,
financial.
Mike?
Yes, I
When's
do.
the last time you went to the doctor?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
not for you, right? Not for other people.
I know for me, I do my years. Not only do I do yearlies, I do quarterlies.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, and one thing that affects people is the price, guys.
Insurance.
I mean, it's ridiculous. For example, I offer a membership in my clinic, right? And people pay $50 a month. That's $600 a year. And for that amount, they get access to see me as many times as they wish. We could do telemedicine, visit, whatever it is. So health insurance nowadays have this huge deductible that is $7,000, $8,000, $10,000, right? And the thing that people don't know is that until you don't pay out of your pocket that amount, the health insurance will not kick in. So people rather pay my membership and save money. So
Yeah.
there's doctors out there that we're working on the system to help people out, right? And it's the sad
And there's
reality.
also healthcare.gov. You can get if you qualify depending on your income, you can get some pretty reasonable insurance packages through the government. You know, the law is already there. You might as well use it.
Yeah.
Do you think that's what prevents people the most from going to the doctor? The
I would
insurance
say-
issue and things like that?
No, I would say that plays a huge part, but
It's
I
a big
think
factor.
more
It's a
than
big
anything is
factor.
misinformation. I think misinformation is worse than the insurance issue. And that doesn't take away from the insurance issue. I think the US has for the richest nation in the world to have the health system that we have is frankly embarrassing. It's
It's very
embarrassing.
embarrassing. Yes.
But I think that misinformation is the worst thing that's out there that prevents people from doing the right thing or going to the doctor at the right time.
Or how people were brought up.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's the way they were
Yeah,
brought up.
misinformation. It's not just politicians. It's like Dr. Bones said, it's also, your grandma telling you things that she grew up listening to, or your aunt or your neighbors. And it's like, they may have great intentions, but they might still be saying BS.
Do you deal with mental as well?
I don't personally
do.
deal with mental
I
illness.
do.
Dr.
I
Bones
do.
may.
Dr. Bones
I
does.
do. I mean,
Okay, so
um,
you do like psychologicals on these people too sometimes, right? Or no?
well, I got an holistic approach. I'm proud of what I do. I look at people's body, mind, and soul, the whole thing, and that is one of the reasons I was talking to Louis Football this week, that, for example, I suffered for many years of anger, right? And last year, it was my life was in a spiral down, right? And I was talking about this, and I don't mind being public about this. I don't care to talk about this, right? So at the end of the day, for over a year, I've been dealing with something that a lot of people tend to forget that we have: PTSD, leading to anxiety, leading to insomnia, leading to a lot of things, right? So I got very involved in it. So I see a lot of veterans. By the way, I'm a vet myself. So I see a lot of veterans. I got 2 VA medical centers close to my clinic. So for the last, let me tell you, to be honest, like 1 year and 3 months, I've been helping a lot, being aware, spreading awareness about PTSD, because a lot of people think that PTSD is only the people that went to war. And it's not like that. There are many events in your life from your childhood that if you never heal from them and you never dealt with them, right? That is gonna carry you on you, and it's the main route for your anxiety, for your prevention, and all of that. So I got psychologists that I work with, life coaches, and I'm really into it, Noonie. Really, right now I'm really into it, and I'm finalizing my it's like a fellowship, right? Like a specialty on psychedelic medicine. Why? Because it's the future. It's the future right now for mental health, PTSD, anxiety, depression, and it really works. It works amazingly. And a lot of people don't know this, but it has been in the news, right? Recently, Aaron Rodgers, quarterback, he said,
Yeah.
I use ayahuasca. That is a psychedelic drug, right? So the thing is that the American Psychiatry Association back in 2017 and 18, they declared that psilocybin and MDMA are the breakthrough medications for PTSD. And right now, both are in the FDA phase 3. MDMA is supposed to be accepted and approved by the end of this year, early 2024. And psilocybin, for people that don't know, I'm talking about magic shrooms, are going to be accepted and approved by the end of 2024, early 2025, which is an amazing step when you talk about behavioral and mental health in the United States. By the way, Australia already legalized both of them.
Louis went to go get a colonoscopy today.
Yes.
He's trying to convince me and Alan that is at 30 years old. Is he just trying to fuck with us so we have to go get one too?
So that's not.
Let's go, man.
I always thought
Follow the example, baby.
Right?
Yeah. So here's the thing: that the gastroenterology recommendations is not 30 years old. Okay, but it is not 50 years old either. How like it used to be, and I don't have if I'm not mistaken, and Bones might correct me on this, but I think they recently brought it down to 45.
4-5, 4-5,
4-5, right? Yeah. So I would not,
man.
And but here's the thing, and this is the important part. If you have a family member, first or second degree, that had colon cancer, you can actually start earlier at 40.
Yeah.
Okay. Because, that is something that can have a higher risk. And, we see people like Black Panther actor, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah.
Oh,
he got cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Before he was 40. And it's a huge tragedy. And I've had colleagues that have had diagnosis of colon cancer stage 4, which means you already have metastases in your liver and stuff like that at 39. So, if you're seeing that you're not going to the bathroom like you used to, if you ever see blood in your stool, do not sit on that. You need to go to the doctor.
Word.
And the thing is, guys, colonoscopy is a procedure that, well, let's be honest, nobody likes to have a tube up their butt, right? But
you won't remember.
Well, some people do. Some people.
Well, the guys, the guys from the X-rays, yeah.
I mean, speak for yourself.
But
The guy with the vesicles,
yeah.
yeah.
Hey, Nina, you're gonna stay. Nina,
You're under the
gonna
happy
go.
use. You won't remember.
Yeah, but it's a
Trust
camera
me.
to look if you got polyps. If you got polyps, they cut them off. That's it.
All right.
97% of polyps become cancer. So if you ever think about a type of cancer that we can really prevent, is colon cancer. Just get that camera, cut them out, you're done.
But you can't be shy about it. You got to do the proper testing.
gotta
on
do
And
time.
don't be afraid, guys.
Do the work, and Louis did
Doctors,
I did it already.
We
a
did the work.
sedation that causes amnesia. So you actually don't remember anything.
That is true. That is true. That's
All right?
the best thing about it. You don't remember.
Dan, that's like a
You
like a
remember it
roofie.
never happened.
Yeah, it's like a roofie, bro. What the hell are you
Oh
telling me?
man, hey man, I
You
just
are literally roofied. Actually, you literally get a roofie.
Exactly.
It's just in your vein instead of your.
Wow.
The worst part is the night before that you're sitting on the toilet all night.
Oh.
It's like
That's the
you
only
are-
bad part.
Oh,
You're
you
right.
gotta
Yeah,
clear
man.
out.
horrible.
Okay.
That's horrible.
Hey man, we appreciate you guys taking the time out to talk with us. Let them know where they can find you.
I can be
Websites, whatever.
found Dr. Raphael Bones, Dr. Bones, Bones. I'm available in Facebook, Instagram, and I do all sorts of medicine. And if people visit my page, they will see that I do a lot of things, including aesthetics. I also enjoy doing aesthetics.
Hey, yeah, man. If you're in the Orlando area and man, you need a doctor, man, hit up Dr. Bones. Rick James, you already know, man. Tell them where they can find you, man.
I'm here in the web, man, and searching around what happened, trying to make my path. A correspondent. I was a correspondent.
Okay, man. Represent, baby.
Nice.
So you guys, thank you for coming, man. It will happen,
Yeah,
baby. Remember that. You're welcome anytime.
Stay healthy.
Good football.
Oh,
Stay
yeah.
healthy, my friends. Enjoy, baby.
Hey, football season is coming.
Yes. Yes.
It is. Let's
The
go.
Dolphins, baby.
I gotta say, man, go
Go
Chiefs.
Dolphins.
Oh.
Go Fins.
Go Chiefs. Look at this guy.
You got Chief Nation here, man.
Take care, guys.
All right, man.
Thank
Good one,
you.
guys. Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you
Take it
for
easy,
coming
man.
on.
I
fellas.
appreciate y'all.
Hello, it's your boy Louis Football, and I'm here to discuss the leading cause of stress in men, baby mama drama. If your baby mama is tripping and trying to keep your kids away from you, don't ask, what happened? You can do something about it. You go to paralegalactivity.com today. They will draft your paperwork and get you right. Paralegalactivity.com, baby. Take it from me, Louis Football. You don't need a new baby mama. You need a ghost.
We lost Nene, man. She had lost of power earlier, man. She was just riding out on the phone, but we lost her, man. Hopefully she'll be back in a little bit.
Maybe the foot fondler got her.
Yeah.
Speaking about foot fondlers, Louis, what happened in the news, man?
Bro, we go to Lake Tahoe, Nevada, where two women were staying in a hotel, and all of a sudden they woke up. There was somebody fondling their feet, and all of a sudden they went, what happened? I think the person broke out fast. They couldn't identify the person, but you know what? Still at large. So be careful out there. You're in the Nevada area. Just be careful. Lock your doors. Don't let this happen to you. But you know what? It wasn't me. So don't look at me. Be careful, man. Some crazy people with some crazy fetishes. And that's one of them. Okay.
Hey, Louis.
Stay healthy.
And I saw something with your girl, Britney Spears, man. What happened with that?
Man, I don't know why. You know that Britney is my girl, bro. I love Britney. She was, I think she got attacked or something by the security of this kid, the new kid from the San Antonio Spurs that they just drafted, like Wemby. They call it Wemby because he has a long last name, Wembanyama, something like that, you know. But they call him Wemby. And Britney Spears, I think she got into a scuffle because she wanted to approach, you know, the new kid on the block, if you will, no pun intended. I don't think she's a fan of NSYNC. Yeah, no, she used to hang out with NSYNC, one of your favorites. No, she got scuffled. She got pushed around and whatnot, and she was like, "Yo, I want an apology because when I had fans, I never treated them like that." So, you know, she had a little situation. She had an altercation with the security people, but I don't know what's a big fuss, man. That's a little girl. You guys are from security. You're big. You don't have to push anybody. But Britney got mad, you know, and Britney wants respect, baby. So that's what happened. That's all the drama there is to it. But other than that, man, Britney Spears, she looks hot as fuck still, man. I will do things to her. I will fondle her feet. I will fondle her feet.
You didn't go get a colonoscopy, bro.
No. What do you mean, bro? The fuck out of here.
What happened?
No.
Bro,
What happened? I went there and I came out. I got into my car and broke out of there.
You sure?
Yeah, bro. Honest to God, bro. Honest to God.
Oh,
Pinky swear.
man.
Bruh. Pinky?
Yeah. Pinky swear,
Sure
bro.
about that?
Would I lie to you?
Yo,
Would I lie to you?
I'm looking at a video right now, bro.
No, I don't know.
I'm gonna post this video right now, bro.
No, man, you know that
roll
people
it,
make
roll
up
it.
shit, man.
Hey, my man, play the video, bro. Play the video.
No.
Yo, let me get the fuck out of here. They want to play with my ass. That ain't gonna happen. Let me break the fuck out of here fast.
Yo, is that Louis football? Yo, Louis, what happened?
Man, what the fuck are you doing, man? Who the fuck are you?
Yo,
Me? Man, what the fuck, man? Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing?
bruh, what the fuck, man?
Wow, what do you mean?
I mean,
that wasn't me, bro. That was somebody else. I don't know.
it kind of looked like
Nah,
football.
bro. It didn't look like me. I don't know.
Bro, I don't know where
Fuck
Nene
is
is.
making this video.
I don't know where Nene is.
No.
I mean, I can't believe.
Oh man,
She should be here to see this shit.
Louis,
No.
Louis, what happened?
I went there, and I got out to my car, and that's it.
Bruh,
You know, I don't know. I don't know who
look
the
like you
person
went
was.
there.
I don't know. Maybe a lookalike.
Don't
Maybe it was George Clooney. I don't know who the fuck it was. It was a lookalike.
I don't.
Hey,
I
man.
don't know.
Hey, man. Listen,
Nah, it was a bit.
hit us in the comments. Tell Louis football. Louis,
What happened?
No, I went there, bro. You saw the video. I got out, and everybody was happy.
Nah. You're getting to what happened.
No, man. People, they're not gonna write. Don't worry about it.
Oh shit, Nene's back. All right, Dr. Bones is gonna stay with us through the outro. All right, check me out, man. Hey, it's a wrap, man. Make sure you're tuning in every week to the What Happened YouTube channel. Hit us up on Gmail at WHAHAAPPEND. Instagram, What Happened? Facebook, What Happened?
Make sure you subscribe on our YouTube page, like, comment. You can find me on Nene the Recruiter as well. If you have me on Instagram, make sure you come and you subscribe and hit us up with the subscribes because we want to go soon live on YouTube, hopefully.
Oh, one more thing, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to my homie, man. Just celebrated a birthday, man. Shout out to Jaylene. You already know. Happy birthday.
Happy
Oh,
birthday.
That's Nene the Recruiter. That's Alan. You already know, the boy Louis Football. And that's Dr. Bones. I'm the Media Messiah, Mike Clapp.
Got to be.
We out there.